DubWar here, and today I'm bringing you guys my very first episode for this new series you've all been waiting for. And yes, we're finally doing the Road to Masters League series. I'm really excited about this because I did do this in the past and a lot of people really enjoyed watching that series, so I'm glad that I can reboot this and we'll see how things turn out. But you know what, I don't really want to talk too much here in the very beginning. Let's just go for our very first raid here, and I do actually have a couple things to go over, so while this very first clip is playing out, I'll just talk over those things super quick here, and then we can get into the commentary of this video. So also just want to point out that this guy does have a lot of resources, and also of course, as you know, when you do go up in your trophy counts, you do want to try and maintain as much elixir as possible. So when you do find a base that has this much elixir, then you definitely got to attack it, because you can't just skip a base like this. So anyways, on to what I wanted to talk about. So first thing first I want to go over here is actually about my base layout, which is the one you guys just saw a couple seconds ago, and of course before we went for this raid. Why am I talking about this is because I kind of want to put out a warning for any people out there that want to copy my base layout. Now why am I warning you is because I really don't know if the base layout is any good or not. I haven't actually received any high level attacks on my base yet, you know, with P.E.K.K.A.s, golems and all that yet. And also I should probably mention that it is a temporary base layout. I'm actually not going to be using it, still actually putting together a permanent base layout until I can hit masters, so that's probably going to come around tomorrow. And only reason I have this temporary base layout is just to kind of protect my town hall a little bit. Of course someone might actually get to it quite easily, because I don't know if it's a good layout or not, but like I said, just kind of threw it together in like 20 minutes, and I really would not recommend copying it because I don't know if it's any good or not. So copy it at your own risk if you are going to copy it, because you know, if you do get wrecked by someone that uses like a bunch of P.E.K.K.A.s and all that, then don't come complaining to me that it sucked because base layout didn't work. So that's just a warning. Like I said, that's just my temporary base layout for now until I can actually think of something better. I'm almost finished putting together this new layout, so that, like I said, probably going to come out tomorrow in the new video that I'll be making. I'm going to try to do some daily content now ever since I've got my iPad, which is yesterday, which is going to be actually the second topic I'm going to get into here. And that's actually something to do with why there are level 10 walls on the left and right side of your screen. Now, okay, this is kind of getting into the iPad thing I was just talking about. So, as you guys know, I used to record on an iPod, and the iPod resolution screen is actually a lot better than the iPad when it comes to Clash of Clans and actually uploading to YouTube. I could actually stretch the screen on the iPod and make it look nice on YouTube, of course, but when it comes to the iPad and trying to stretch it to fit the screen, of course, the YouTube screen, the video player, it actually turns out to be kind of crappy quality. So that's why there's actually sort of like a, I don't know, decoration you might want to call it, or I don't know, like a banner. I don't know what you guys want to call it, but that's why that's there. I'm trying to keep the quality as good as possible when it comes to recording on this iPad, so that's why there are these I don't know, like these banners on the side, right? And yeah, so that's the only reason those are there, because if they weren't there and actually stretched the video to its, like, you know, so it fits the screen, then it would look really bad. Just trust me, guys. You know, if you want me to actually put up a video of me stretching the screen so it fits perfectly, right, without any borders or anything, then I can do that. But like I said, take my word for it, it really is ugly. So anyways, let's go for our next raid here. I'm actually going to be using the go up strategy here, and I got one more quick thing to talk about. If you guys actually didn't realize, in the very first clip there, I had about 7,300 gems, and now in the second clip I have 1,350. So what actually happened was I actually gemmed my witches to level 2, which is maxed out, of course, and that's actually what we're going to be using in our next attack, you guys will see. And also I did what else did I do? I think I also bought some dark elixir. Yeah, I got like 20,000 because yeah, I was at 0 dark elixir, and I did want to go for a witch attack, so I had to buy some dark elixir so I could go for that raid. So that's another way. I also lost some gems. I would not recommend buying any resources with your gems, guys, because it's easy to just go get it yourself, but for video purposes I really just did not want to actually waste my time and trying to find some dark elixir so I can, you know, get witches. But that's why I actually got a really good deal on getting some gems. So you know what, I'm getting into details now with, you know, these gems and all that. But yeah, that's how that got wasted. I got level 2 witches. I also bought 20,000 dark elixir, and I also believe that I gemmed this whole entire army composition setup, meaning the P.E.K.K.A.s, the spells. I even gemmed my barbarian king and archer queen just for the fact that I was making the video and I did not want to wait like an hour long. So yeah, they really do go by fast. That actually did kill the amount of gems I had. So anyways, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about, actually. So sorry that took so long. That kind of went through like 2 whole entire raids. Also, another quick thing I should talk about, or mention, I'm not even going to talk about this. Really sorry I was not uploading lately. I was just so jet lagged after Poland. As you guys know, also, I am back in Canada. And also, of course, I did buy the iPad. I had to figure out how to record on this thing. So that's why there were like no uploads for like 5 days. So once again, super sorry about that. A lot of people were really upset and spam messaging me to upload something. So like I said, once again, sorry guys. I'm gonna do daily content from now on because I finally have the iPad and I can record like a normal human being. But anyways, yeah, those are the great results of that raid. We got 100% and pretty much actually 600,000 total resources. So let's go for our very last raid here. We got the witches here, level 2 of course, because we gemmed them. And yes, we're down like another 500 gems because I gemmed my witches since they take so long to make. Yeah, so we got 15 on us. We also have a golem and 5 wall breakers. Now, 5 wall breakers simply because I do want to kind of make it easier for my skeletons from the witches, of course, to get inside the base. Now, what I actually did there was I put down 2 lightning spells on that mortar just to get that out of the way because I don't want that mortar to shoot down my witches because then I'm in big trouble because they're the main thing here that's going to help me actually get 100% on this guy's base. So, anyways, I just put down my golem. He's going to go up to that wall there, and I'm gonna deploy my wall breakers here in a second. I put down all my witches so they can start deploying some of those skeletons and they can take out some of these outside buildings. And now, as you can see, they're flooding right inside that person's base. Now, this guy also does have clan castle troops, but I don't want to actually hold up my skeletons on them because there is a lot of splash damage buildings around the area, such as that wizard tower on the top left corner. It's all, like right now, it's actually shooting down some of my skeletons. So I'm gonna put down a lightning spell on that as well to severely damage it. So once my skeletons do get up to that wizard tower, then they'll take it out quite easily because it's really damaged right now. So anyways, as you can see, all of them are really just kind of going along the top left side there, all my skeletons at least. Now they're kind of going in the center there, which is what I'm really aiming for. I do want to take out that town hall, which is my main focus for each raid we go for here. Now, yeah, this is the very first time I'm actually using witches, which is really funny because I didn't really know how to use them properly. I just kind of looked at how some other YouTubers were using them, of course, and it's actually a good thing to sometimes look at how others use them because it did actually help me with how I deployed them here. Really not a good idea to deploy them all in one spot because then they kind of do like a train, and if there was like a mortar or a wizard tower around the area, then they could take it out or take out the witches extremely fast. So if you guys actually rewind this video back to the beginning where I was deploying the witches, I didn't deploy them in one spot. I was kind of swiping my finger from right to left a little bit and just kind of evening them out, so that way they would kind of spread out a little bit more than just all going in one cluster. So really looking forward to some more witch gameplay here on this channel as we go further into our Masters League series, of course. And the higher we go, of course, the more witches we're gonna have to use because yeah, bases around the 2,500 area are really hard to start raiding. Why am I saying that is because everyone's pretty much Town Hall 10 and it is really hard. So anyways guys, that's actually gonna have to wrap up this video. Really sorry that it was rather short even though this is our very first episode. Still extremely tired, that's why my voice sounds kind of like it's in monotone or something like that. And yeah, I'm actually just gonna go to sleep right after this video is done, guys. I'm so done. Ever since Poland, I'm just not used to the hours here yet. So anyways, I'm kind of rambling on now. I'm really sorry about that. Anyways guys, I'm gonna have to wrap up this video. If you guys enjoyed watching this video for the raids, of course, not even that much for the commentary because it kind of sucked, I'm sorry. Yeah, just leave a like button if you enjoyed, and that's pretty much it for this video. So tomorrow I'll be uploading an episode for my Road to Level 10 Heroes, and that's it. Alright, so peace guys, and keep clashing.